ChampChong here in LA, and I'm away from my usual setup, and today I've got a bit of a different video for you guys. Today I'm giving my opinion on the game Lawbreakers, which is about to come out. And the thing is, I'm going to be giving you guys all my thoughts on what I got to play with the game for a few hours the other day. And just to clarify, this is not a review. It is not a review, it's just my general thoughts about the game and how I enjoyed it and everything like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, if you don't know much about Lawbreakers, essentially it's a hero shooter. You can choose between different heroes on two different teams. You got the Law, you got the Breakers. It's pretty much that. Now, there are a bunch of game modes in there. Blitzball has to be my favorite. Basically what Blitzball is, a character can get the ball from the center of the map. It's the Blitzball. They have to run with that ball and get to the goal located in the enemy base to score a point. So it gets pretty hectic in there. That's why I love it. There's also other game modes known as Overcharge, Uplink, Turf War. You can read all about that stuff. I've got a link in the description down below that goes in detail with all the games, and you can also, I guess, get your hands on the game if you want to. That way you can actually play the game. There were a few other game modes in there, and they were pretty cool too. I didn't really get to have too much time with them, but I still did, and I thought it all was balanced very well, and that's one of the most important things that comes down to games like this. Hero shooters need balancing. The characters need to work well together, well against each other, and they have to work well on these maps. So I think they've done that very well with the maps and the game modes and the characters, and everything just flows really well together, and they all have really cool ultimates. Now, the thing I will mention is that I had zero experience with Lawbreakers until this event. Yeah, I had not played a single minute, not even a second of this game until I went to this event, and then I showed up and was like, yeah, I got this, and I started playing and I realized, yeah, some of these guys have definitely played the beta and the alpha and all that stuff. I had not, so that was a bit of a shock to me. However, the cool thing is I picked up the game within like 15 minutes. I was like, okay, I got this. I knew what I was actually doing, and I was flowing right into the game and actually doing decently. But just a quick side note, I did have one of the developers like standing just near me, and he was kind of like telling me in my ear like what to do and stuff, so it did help me a little bit. But I will say the game is generally easy to pick up like when you haven't played it ever before, so that was a good thing for me, probably a good thing for you guys too if you've never played it. Now, on top of not playing the game beforehand and not having any experience with the game before I went to this event, some of these people that were playing did obviously have some experience with the game, but they were just generally really good at games, like every game you could ever imagine, because we had the best YouTubers there, the best Twitch streamers, and they were just killing me. That I had no chance against them. But the thing that I noticed is that I was still having fun with the game, even though sometimes I was getting wrecked by these guys, just constantly dying and dying and dying. You can probably tell by my gameplay, I tried to capture as much good gameplay as I could, but it was difficult against these guys. But I put that aside and I was like, okay, maybe I won't get all the kills against these guys. Maybe instead I'll just play the objective and I'll help my team out, which is what I tried to do at times, but then again, I like going for kills rather than playing the objective. That's just my type of game, but then again, I couldn't do that in this time because, well, they were way better than me. So yeah, I think that's the most important part. I was still having fun with the game, even though I was getting wrecked by a bunch of YouTubers and streamers. So yeah, I think that's one of the most important things. If you're still having fun with the game, just like with a bunch of other games I play online, when I don't do well, I'm still enjoying it, I still want to win, that's the most important part. Another thing I want to mention that I really enjoyed about this game is that there were two sides, like clearly two different sides. Unlike other hero shooters where it's basically just a reskin character on the other team, you can all use the same stuff. This one, you had the Law, you had the Breakers. That's what I mentioned at the start of the video. You got two teams, two different sides that are very different to each other. However, they all have like the same classes, so you can get one class, but then there's like two characters for that class. So you got a Law and a Breaker, and I like that because it does bring balance to the game, but it gives that character, you know? I'm also excited to see if they do add more characters down the line. I have no idea, I haven't really asked that question personally, but I'm really excited to see what they do bring with skins, because you can get those through loot boxes and stuff, what they bring with future characters hopefully. I'm not sure, but I am excited to see what they do deliver. Also, I did see that they are working with Twitch, so that's pretty cool. Maybe down the line that brings some esports stuff. I'm not too sure here either, but I am excited to see what they do bring with esports. And just finally here at the end of the video, I just wanted to mention that this game is made by Cliffy B and his Boss Key Studios. If you guys don't know, Cliffy B is like one of my ultimate like favorite people in the games industry. He got me basically into YouTube because I was playing Gears of War online, the original game that got me to play with friends online. They told me to make YouTube videos, and without him I wouldn't be here making this video right now. So it's kind of cool. So it goes back like almost 10 years or something crazy. But yeah, so thanks Cliffy B, thank you to Boss Key Studios and Nexon for making this video possible and my trip. You guys are awesome, and hopefully everyone out there enjoys the game. So thanks guys for watching. Please smack that like button real good if you did enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.